السلام عليكم، عاملين ايه؟ معاكم افرو فيديو جديد من اساسن كريد فالهالا. طبعا بنكمل قصه اساسن كريد فالهالا. لعبنا اجزاء فاتت. كينج اوزولد خلاص خد ايست انجليا وبقى من حلفاء ايفور. نكمل في الحلقه دي نشوف هنكتشف ايه جديد. متنساش تعمل سبسكرايب، كمل الفيديو للاخر ويلا بينا. والسلام فيه.
I heard shouting. Is something wrong? Holger robbed me, and I demand he be punished.
يقول له ده الواد ده سرقني.
Does the deer rub the stream when she takes a drink? Does a cow rub a field when he crops on sweet grass?
Eivor, this matter requires sensitive judgment. Will you?
اوكي، الواد ده سرق صاحبه تقريبا، فانا محتاج المفروض ان انا
Of course.
اعرف يعني.
From the beginning, please.
Well now, there is no excuse too small, I see. Nothing to keep you from coveting that seat, is there?
In Sigurd's absence, who has better claim to oversee these disputes?
You might leave them to work it out for themselves, but that would mean letting go, would it not?
اوكي طبعا هو عادي، انا مكان سيجرد.
Tell me all that has happened.
I will start. I have been falsely accused by this Saxon Philistine.
A Philly what? Are you mocking me?
Silence, please. I will
كله
hear
خلاص
both of
خالص
your
بقى لما
complaints
نسمع
and
بقى
render a
ايه
decision,
ونشوف
awarding
القصة دي ماشية
compensation if
ازاي.
needed. Understood?
ماشي، نسمع مين اول واحد؟ نسمع روان ولا هولج؟ نسمع روان. مجانية صح، مجانية. نسمع روان.
Tell me your version of these events.
ايه اللي حصل يا عم روان؟
As you are aware, Holger and I are neighbors. Near enough that I often catch him at my stables, stealing my tools.
Borrowing.
Holger, let him speak.
Stealing, borrowing. My point being, I have always allowed him to use whatever he pleased. I greatly admire your Norse generosity and had hoped to match it. But this morning, Holger stretched the limits of my grace. Entering my stables for their feed, I found my most beautiful, gentle mare stripped of her tail. Bereft, not a strand in sight. I am ashamed to say my natural suspicion drew me to Holger, and how right I was. For when I peered across the lane, there he was, gripping a horsetail brush slathered with indigo, dragging it across a sheet of
Painting, Rowan. I was painting. You make it sound so crude.
You see? Such willful arrogance. It will take ages for Ilgafur's tail to reach its former length. I demand compensation.
I understand. Thank you, Rowan.
اوكي، وانا بيقول له ان انا المفروض عندي المكان بتاع الحصينة وكده وهكذا. دخل لقى احسن حصان عنده مش موجود، وتقريبا الواد ده خده وقتله وخد ديله وعملوا ريشة. وقعد يرسم وبتاع. نسمع بقى من التاني.
Holger, let me hear your side.
Eivor, you have known me as a skald for years. You have seen how my poems bring life and joy and wisdom to our people. And you know that my work requires a certain, let us say, freedom to make use of rare resources to compose my verses. Often when lacking the proper tools, I have made use of novel items. Alvis's walking stick, Tovi's inks, all were given gladly.
You cut off my horse's tail to make a brush, you bleed.
Rowan?
As I was saying, this morning in the throes of poetic reverie, I realized that my latest piece required delicate brushwork. I could have used a frayed stick, some cloth, my hands, but no. I needed something gentler, softer, to make a perfect brush. I needed the fine hairs of a well-raised horse. And so I availed myself of a local resource.
You clipped Alfgafur's tail to the rump without asking.
It was early. I did not wish to wake you.
Thank you, Holger. I believe I understand your position.
طيب، وهنا الراجل ده بيقول انا كنت عايز ارسم، عايز الون، وفجأة لقيت ان انا محتاج فرشة يعني كويسة، ف اضطر ان هو يقطع ديل الحصان
I believe
نشوف
I've
بقى نعمل
heard
ايه.
enough. If you will,
My horse looks like a fool, Eivor. No handsomer than a donkey now. You must do something.
Do not conflate hair with beauty, Rowan. She remains radiant. Elgifer's hair will grow back in no time.
quiet, both of you. Now listen.
طيب الواد اللي قطع ديل الحصان ده طبعا ده شخص مهزأ، فانا هحط عليه. فانا شايف ان روان هو اللي صح وهولجر ده ملوش لازمه عشان هو عمل كده، فروان هو الصح.
Rowan is clearly in the right. You sheared the tail from his horse without gaining permission.
I borrowed the tail. Borrowed. Does the reality of regrowth not make this a victimless crime?
بس يلا اخرس
It is a
يا.
two-victim crime, Holger. Though they are unharmed, you took without asking, and that will not do. As the horse's value has diminished significantly, you will pay Rowan its market price.
But
صح.
the horse was not for sale. Rowan, admit it.
My decision is final, Holger. Pay what you owe, and meet tomorrow as friends.
And if I do, may I keep the horse?
Pay the man and be done with it. Rowan, does this satisfy you?
It does. Thank you.
هيدفع له حقها.
Good. Then by Tyr's blessing, let this matter rest. We're done here. Return to your homes in peace.
ماشي نشوف رانفي هتقول ايه.
Good day. That Holger, he is quite a character.
I almost envy him. To see the world through such a muddy glass and live with such petty concerns. He hasn't a care in the world.
Let's not walk too far with that idea. I need you right where you are.
East Anglia is with us. Their King Oswald has pledged his loyalty to us.
Eivor Kingmaker, we shall call you soon.
اوكي طبعا احنا هنا خدنا ايست انجليا وقال لها طبعا ان الكينج بتاع ايست انجليا بقى معانا خلاص والدنيا بقت حلوه.
Some interesting news. King Ceolwulf has sent Ceolbert to Shropshire. He hopes to install him as Elderman there.
Good for Ceolbert. He should do well considering all he has learned from you.
I gave him only a taste of my knowledge. The rest he will need to figure for himself. One more thing. I do not know if you heard, but Svend passed away a short time ago. The poor man slipped away in his bed.
I had not heard, no. And how is Tovi? She must be gutted.
It has been rough on her. She spends quite a lot of time at his burial mound. Speak with her, if you have the time.
اوكي هنشوف القصة دي حاضر.
Looks like something is happening near Volka's hut. Perhaps I should take a look.
اوكي اوكي ده دماها دي ولا ايه؟
Oh, it's you.
انه انت. ايوه انا عايزه ايه؟
I said we would meet, but I can hardly believe the great Eivor is fated to save my little Isle of Skye.
Who are you?
Ahead of yourself as always, Edith. Eivor. Edith is an old friend and a seer.
تقول له دي عرافة وصديقة قديمة
Advice.
اتصلت بيا عشان نصيحة.
My nightmares to the point of madness.
جالها كوابيس
I
لحد ما
wasn't aware
اتجننت.
people settled on the Isle of Skye.
There are small settlements, but it is a place of passage for many, making it perfect for dreams to wreak havoc. Until
Okay.
now, I've mostly been deciphering if my cousin's feasting on feathers in her dreams means she should marry a farmer or a baker.
You lost me again.
Edith
Okay.
needs your help. And it's not just her people being affected. As someone deeply in tune with the spirit realm, also begun to lose sleep. I fear it may spread to our settlements.
I will investigate. But it is not as if I have experience chasing away bad dreams.
There is more. You're not going to like this, Eivor. But I believe somehow Ranvi is involved. Perhaps even responsible.
يعني بتقول له رانفي ليها علاقة باللي بيحصل بس احنا.
Volka, you know I trust your wisdom, but Randvi is my friend. How could she threaten the settlement like this?
Ever since the nightmare started here, I began asking the spirits for clarity. and the
وضوح
vision
الرؤية
came to me.
شفافيتها ماشي.
Though it was cloudy, I know what I saw. You will find Ranvi amidst a scene of death on the Isle of
Okay.
Skye. The two of you will fight before you are forced to part ways forever.
That just can't be true.
Believing is your choice. The only way to find the truth and stop the nightmares from spreading is if you go to the Isle of Skye. I must tend to my duties, but Edith can take you when you are ready.
ماشي.
So, are you ready? My people can't go without sleep any longer.
I'll
تعال
find out
نروح.
what's plaguing your people. Whatever or whomever it may be.
طبعا دي يعني تقريبا اهلها اتجننوا ولا حاجة، فاحنا طبعا محتاجين نعرف. هي بتقول ان رانفي السبب، بتقول له انت هتشوف رانفي في ساحة الموت وهتحاربها. بس طبعا هو مش مصدق ان رانفي ليها اي علاقة باي حاجة بتحصل، بس هنكتشف. Isle of Skye. اوكي. احنا رايحين فين؟
Here we are, the Isle of Skye. Beautiful, isn't it?
Any idea where I should go first?
Investigate Kilter Raglan first. It's where complaints of nightmares began. My hut is there too, if you need to find me.
طيب احنا المفروض ان احنا نسأل الناس بقى اللي ساكنين في القرية دول عن الكوابيس بقى اللي بيشوفوها. تعالى مثلا نسأل ده.
Is everything all right? You seem...
Find the warrior woman with the braid. She is our undoing.
Okay.
Stealing our dreams.
a warrior with a braid. That can't be Ranvi.
اوكي، ده هي بتقوله ان في واحدة هنا هي سبب المشاكل اللي بتحصل دي. واعتقد يعني ان فالكا قالت له ان رانفي هي سبب كل حاجة هنا، فاحنا مش متأكدين. تعالى نتأكد.
I'm here too.
An eagle will bring ruin to us all. I saw it in a dream.
نسر يا اسطى.
I won't get much from him. The nightmares certainly seem bad here.
اوكي، تعالى بقى نشوف المحاربة اللي بيقولوا عليها دي، بس هو ما اعتقدش انها تبقى رانفي، يعني مش فاكر حاجة زي دي. اوكي، هو تقريبا بيتوقع انها ممكن تكون فالكا، انها ممكن تكون رانفي ولا ايه، بس انا لا مش حاسس الموضوع ده، بس هنشوف دلوقتي ايه بقى اللي حصل هنا. ايه اللي حصل يا ترى؟ في واحدة ميتة، ده في ناس ميتة. الله 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 الله.
Volkar's right. Ranvi!
طلعت رانفي.
No.
اوكي.
Cassandra.
كاساندرا. ده الكروس اوفر.
And you are?
كاساندرا بتاعت اوديسي. كاساندرا. ده هو بيتخيل ولا ايه؟ نايس. دي كاساندرا يا جدعان. اوديسي.
So is this Randvi good with an axe?
She is. Much better than you.
Ah, I prefer a spear.
الله.
You favor other weapons too. Where did you get that blade?
You talk too much.
وبعدين يعني في حد هيموت التاني ولا ايه؟ الله دي كاساندرا طلعت معاها نفس ال.
Looks like there are some things to talk about.
Fine. If we must.
ماشي. نفهم بقى القصة.
So, opponent, do you have a name?
Eivor, I take it you're one of the hidden ones.
Not exactly. But I admire their work.
If you're not going to talk straight, let's go back to fighting.
ماشي.
I'm
لا
not
اتكلم على
the
طول
one,
وانجزي.
but I have friends that are. And often my goals align with theirs. I assume the same is true for you.
ما بثقش فيهم. ماشي.
Yes. I've made friends with the hidden ones, and I agree with their goals.
And perhaps we might have more in common than we thought.
You haven't told me why you're here, after coming all the way from... where?
جت من تقول له جيت طبعا من
Traveled
جريس.
so much, it's been a long time since I've been from somewhere. But the Greek world was my home. Long ago. I came here looking for an ancient artifact that's causing this island a great deal of trouble.
You mean the nightmares? A seer told me that the person I'd find amidst death on this island was causing them.
The same one that mistook me for someone named Randvi? Maybe your seer is having an off day.
You're telling me you're not responsible for all these bodies?
I watched these people tear each other apart out of madness and lack of sleep. It's the artifact I'm looking for causing all this. Normally, I'd be quick to track it down, but this fog is making things difficult. Almost impossible.
If you're so easily blocked by a curse, how do you expect to deal with the realm of spirits and dreams?
A curse? Huh. You know the secrets of this land well, then.
Do you hear something?
No. Listen. Something tells me we should work together.
And what exactly is telling you that?
The obvious. You want to stop the nightmares, and I want the artifact causing them. Help me get rid of this fog so we can find it.
After such a strange encounter, I'm really meant to believe you are not causing the nightmares.
I swear to you, I am here to stop them.
اوكي. لا كاساندرا المفروض كويسة يعني، كانت في اوديسي.
For now.
ممكن نشتغل مع بعضينا الآن فقط يعني. أنا الحقيقة شايف إن كده أحسن طبعا بكتير. لقينا كاساندرا في الكروس أوفر. أوكي طبعا في هنا حاجات المفروض إن إحنا ندمرها. علشان الفوج اللي في المدينة ده يتشال يعني. طبعا دي طبعا الكروس اوفر اللي من اساسن كريد فالهالا لاساسن كريد اوديسي. كروس اوفر طبعا حلوة جدا جدا انها بتوريك اساسن كريد اوديسي تاني بعد كده.
Hey,
Of course.
can't do this alone.
Here.
كاساندرا.
You're quite strong.
مبسوط فشخ بحوار كاساندرا ده.
I had you cornered in that fight just moments ago.
And an even stronger ego to match. Not surprising.
اوكي. وقع. ولع يا عم ايفور. طبعا هو المفروض ان هنا في لعنة في هذا المكان. احنا المفروض اللعنة دي بقى ايه؟
What an interesting church. In all
نشيلها.
my travels, I've never seen one quite like this.
Are you here to see the sights or get rid of this fog?
I have to take in what I can. It's not as if I plan to stay long.
افتح يا باشا البوابة. افتح البوابة يا عم الحاج. الله 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 الله. نهار اسود. في سنون تحت. دي اكيد بتعمل بيها حاجة. ها؟ يا سلام اوديسي. يلا يا صاحب. طبعا اعتقد هي اللعنة اللي هنا دي هي اللي عاملة مشكلة. ماشي اطلع بقى بره.
Nice work. The curse is fading. It'll be much easier to find the artifact now. Glad I let you tag along to help.
I did most of the work. You're getting on my nerves, you know.
These close quarters probably aren't helping. Let's find a way out.
طب احنا عايزين نخرج، اتحبسنا ولا ايه؟ نخرج ازاي؟ هل في خروج من تحت من هنا مثلا؟ اوكي في باب اهو. يلا يا باشا. المفروض ان احنا بندور على قطعة اثرية. قالك يعني انت خلاص جبت ال عملت الموضوع اللي هو شلت اللعنة، فانت المفروض تلاقي القطعة الاثرية. طبعا يا جدعان حوار كاساندرا ده حوار بالنسبة لي بصراحة. ان انت تشوف كاساندرا في اساسن كريد فالهالا دي حاجة عظمة. وهل ممكن نشوف ايفور في اساسن كريد ميراج؟ الجزء اللي هينزل كمان شهر او شهرين. اوكي ده في ناس هنا. تعالوا لي. انتوا بتغفلوني ولا ايه؟
Better take them out before they take us down.
يا نهار ازرق. خذ.
Talking to you.
ده بيقول لها ايجل بيرر. طبعا كان كاساندرا اسمها كده في اساسن كريد اوديسي. شوف هتعمل ايه مع الواد ده. هيحط عليه ولا لا تحط عليه؟ خذ. نايس. كاساندرا اوديسي.
It really seemed like someone was talking directly to you in the fight.
The artifact I'm seeking does cause strange things to occur. But I should track it more easily now that the fog is gone.
هي القطعة الأساسية اللي بتدور عليها دي ممكن تكون الابل اوف ايدن مثلا.
Ready to commit to being my guide?
I didn't say that. If I'm going to help, I need more information. Like what exactly is this artifact you're seeking?
The less you know about it, the better.
The better for you, you mean?
صح.
You want me to trust you, no?
عايز انا اثق فيكي. لازم تفهميني كده القطعة الأثرية دي ايه.
An object of great power, left here by old gods. Left on this island, it could wreak havoc on the world.
اوكي. بتقول له ان القطعة الأثرية ديت حاجة من الآلهة وبتأثر على الناس في المكان ده، فهو بيقول له طب احنا مش متأثرين. ماشي، يعني هنلاقيها فين
How
طيب؟
exactly are you planning to track it down?
Leave that to me. Finding these artifacts has been my calling for some time now. I've developed a knack for tracking them down. With the aura gone, it should be even easier to find.
طب احنا مش
Why aren't we
متأثرين
under
بيها.
whatever spell or curse this artifact seems to have placed over everyone else?
It is difficult to explain, but artifacts like this can affect people differently. Many are corrupted by them.
اوكي.
Perhaps we are of a similar strength. But even if we're not having nightmares, we should still be wary of its power.
اوكي ماشي. ماشي يعني يلا نجيبها.
Let's not waste time. What's our next move?
Now that this fog is gone, I should be able to better track the artifact's location. Before that, though, I'm going to take another look around the church. See what I can learn of these foreign lands. Meet me in Topta?
It'll take more than studying one church to become familiar with this island. Fine. We'll meet again soon.
اعتقد احنا المفروض نلاقي الابل اوف ايدن. الابل اوف ايدن اللي احنا المفروض هي الحاجه اللي احنا بندور عليها حاليا، يعني ده على ما اعتقد من وجهة نظري. ماشي، في حاجه هنا لابوت 800 وحاجه هي حاجه واحده. ماشي اوكي. اعتقد هي الابل اوف ايدن. طبعا الابل اوف ايدن دي اللي كانت موجوده في جميع اجزاء اساسن كريد اللي فاتت. هي دي الحاجه اللي بيدوروا عليها طول الجيم اصلا. كاساندرا.
Took you long enough. I was beginning to think all this talk of gods and nightmares might have scared you off.
I said I would come. So, great artifact hunter, did you track it down as easily as you said you would?
Not quite. But after studying this island, I found our next step. I'll lead you to it, if you're ready.
يلا بينا.
On to
انا
this
جاهز.
next step. This shared expedition is starting to feel tedious.
Spoken as if finding an ancient artifact long hidden away was supposed to be simple.
صح اكيد، يعني حاجه كاساندرا.
I take it you've been hunting these
كاساندرا
artifacts
اساسن كريد
for a long
اوديسي
time.
كروس اوفر.
Yes. Quite something.
What led you to this?
Strangely enough, a vacation gone horribly wrong. Now it has become a destiny. Obsession.
في ناس جايه لنا ولا ايه؟ طبعا احنا عايزين نلاقي القطعه الاثريه، وعلى ما اعتقد هي الابل اوف ايدن يعني.
Strangely enough, a vacation gone horribly wrong. Now it has become a destiny of sorts.
What exactly are we going to do with this artifact once we find it?
I will take it far away from this island for safekeeping. To a place where no one can maliciously wield its power.
Power? So it's a weapon of some kind.
In the wrong hands, it is. The kind of weapon that should never be used.
نفس الكلام طبعا اللي بيقوله في كل ال.
That sounds like a sentiment spoken by someone too weak to wield its power.
It might sound strange to you, but trust me, its power is not to be taken lightly. Somehow this stone formation will bring us closer to the artifact. I think it's a riddle of some kind.
Well, of course it is.
Since you're clearly an expert at playing with rocks, get to solving it then.
ماشي احلها لك عادي جدا. I'm certain spirit of Niflheim certainly glows within my breast. It was they authored in the اوكي ده في يعني حاجة زي ما يكون سبيريت في هذا المكان احنا المفروض نلاقيها عادي. يعني اللغز هنحله الطبيعي يعني. بس لازم نبص من اتجاه معين بقى. هتطلع بقى تعمل فوكس من فوقين. هعمل فوكس اهو بص بس كده. انت عمال تقول حجر وبتاع وما اعرفش. يا عم مفيش حجر يا عم، ده مش حجر يا اسطى، ده مش حجر. انت تعبت يعني؟ ما انت عمال تقول حجر واصحابه. نرجع بقى لكاساندرا تاني نشوف كاساندرا وضعها ايه.
Of course you don't see it. You don't have my gifted sight.
That gift wouldn't run in the family, would it?
ماشي.
It looks like the Isle of Skye, but there are several markings on it.
Could it? No, it couldn't be. A map?
I didn't feel the need to state the obvious.
So, what are the markings?
There are several triangles, and one X, not too far from here.
What are we waiting for? X marks the spot.
طبعا في علامة اكس يقول لها مش بعيدة عن هنا وبتاع. يلا بينا.
So, do you just spend your days attacking strange women in graveyards, or do you have other duties?
I take care of my people. We have a settlement, Ravensthorpe.
هل بقى كاساندرا هتيجي معانا في الريفنثورب؟
I've traveled alone for what feels like a lifetime now.
You speak as if... How old are you exactly?
Older than you think. But everyone tells me I have a young face.
عندها كام سنة كاساندرا صح؟ ما تقولي عندك كام سنة؟
That's a very pretty bird flying above you.
Her name is Sunan.
I had a bird once. A long time ago. An eagle named Icaros.
I prefer ravens.
Icaros.
Too
ياه
gaudy.
أيام أوديسيا. ايام اوديسي دي يا جدعان كانت ايام والله.
You're quiet. Not thinking of throwing another axe at my head, are you?
No, I'm just not compelled to feel silence like you are.
Good. That fight took a lot out of me. Not sure I'm ready for a second.
You kept me on my toes as well.
Was that a compliment?
اوكي.
There's nothing here.
Stand right here.
Why?
Can't you trust me? Or at least pretend to, so this goes faster?
Fine.
انا واثق فيك والله.
How did you know?
Lots of practice. Another ambush! They must be drawn to the temple.
نايس.
Very persistent.
تعال. يلا حبيبي منك ليه؟
Are they speaking your language?
Little less talking, more fighting!
خد. نايس. ودي. في رمز هنا.
I've seen this before. We'll need shards, keys, to place on this pedestal. That should open...
No. We need to talk. Those people that attacked us, were they speaking your language?
I already told you. The artifact has made them go mad.
هو شك ان هم تبعها ولا ايه؟
Eivor, when are you going to see that I'm here to help?
ماشي. ماشي لما نشوف.
Fine. We've come this far together. I trust you have good intentions.
Thank you.
And if you say you're not hiding anything, I believe you.
لو انت بتقول انت مش مخبيه حاجه وانا مصدقك.
Chance that my arrival on the Isle of Skye might be what activated the artifact's powers. But it's not certain. And even if it's true, that's all the more reason for me to remove it.
No, that's all the more reason for you to leave so I can remove it myself. You've done enough. I can't trust you, Cassandra.
You have no idea what you'd be dealing with. You need my help.
I know what I must do from here. And if those men are after you, it'll be even easier for me to continue by myself.
Eivor, please! The powers of this artifact are unlike anything you've seen.
Nothing is too powerful for me. Besides, I'm sure I'll make better use of this weapon than you.
Okay.
Fine. I've had enough of you anyway. You're impossible. You're too brash, Eivor. And it will undo you.
I'll have to find all the shards before I can open the door. Better get going.
اوكي طبعا هننهي لحد هنا. طبعا انا قابلت كاساندرا اساسن كريد اوديسي الكروس اوفر. والمفروض ان احنا بندور على قطعه اثريه. اعتقد القطعه الاثريه دي هي الابل اوف ايدن، لان دي هي القطعه الاثريه موجوده في جميع العاب اساسن كريد. المفروض نفتح الباب ده. هنعرف طبعا في الفيديوهات الجايه ازاي ممكن نفتحه، ازاي ممكن نوصل للقطعه الاثريه، والقطعه الاثريه بتعمل ايه، وهل كاساندرا هتكمل معانا ولا هتسيبنا. لو انت كملت الفيديو للاخر تنساش تعمل سبسكرايب وتشترك في القناه وتعمل لايك وتسيب لي كومنتس، واشوفكم في فيديو جديد.